Hey, buddy. You are our favorite.
Button up inflatables. It is Christmas, I heard.
Woo! It's chilly this morning. Hey, good morning. It's your girl Andrea. If you didn't know, I'm chilly. We're gonna do a little day in the life. Morning chores, shenanigans that happen. It's a little brisk this morning. Not terrible. Could be worse. Definitely could be worse. But it's definitely, I said definitely like 9 times. It's a little bit chilly. But I gotta get Dad a bag of mineral for the cows quick. He just went off to go feed or get syrup and then feed fats, I think. Fats or calves, one of the two. And then we'll go through chores. We'll walk some pens, look at some calves, do all that jazz. But keep watching if you want to see whatever happens today. Day in the life of a 27-year-old farmer. Tyson was here looking at y'all yesterday, so hopefully we got our 2 loads sold and they leave before the end of the year. We like to get rid of fats before it's icy and cold and not fun because they slip. Bad things happen. So he's got calves on. Step 2 calves. Hi, kiddos. Anyways, hoping to get rid of the chunkies before it gets icy and stuff because 1,600 pound fats slipping on ice and snow is not fun. Bad things happen. Ain't nobody want to do that. Good morning. Hey, Bubs. Floofy hair and all. Oh. Hey, buddy. What's happening? You're gonna lose a bunch of your friends here shortly when we kick them in the barn to have babies. Because you're not gonna have a baby. Got lots of bagging going on. Bellies are dropping. Oh, goodness gracious. We gotta get the barn. Lost a couple pens clean. I know. Hello. Did you know I was doing a YouTube or what? See a goose? But bottle calves doing well. Cats drinking out of their buckets currently. Goats ready to have babies in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. So we got work to do, buddy boy. Yeah, you're so tough. What are you doing in here? Cricket. When we dewormed in our last goat video, she was pretty severely anemic, and I didn't think she'd come out of it, and she kind of did. So we're working with her, trying to keep her as warm and comfortable as she can so she can start gaining weight. Her third eyelid does have more color, so I know. But it's cold out, so you just use extra calories trying to stay warm. So fingers crossed. If you remember, we pulled some of our calves, smaller ones, out of that center yard outside with all of the other feeders, and combined them with some younger, smaller calves that we bought from my aunt and uncle. That's this group. So we're gonna go walk through them. They've actually been doing really well, so we'll see if we notice anything. And then the Wisconsin boughten calves are still over there too. All right, kiddos. Here's Oops, his friend, 77. Their cough over here. They're feeling much better. These are all bought ones, but whatever's been running through our calves, I think, fingers crossed, is done. So there's 3 heifers that we're gonna keep and breed for my little cousins. There's 3 kids, and this is one of them. She's cute. She's really cute. She's so speckled, like, how fun. So anyways, but they're doing well. Hi, kiddos. So yeah, all right. Then we'll go look at the Wisconsin babies. This group of Wisconsin calves might be one of the nicest groups we've, knock on wood, had in a while. We've treated a couple here and there, but like they look so good, so I'll show you. Hey, Bubs. They just went right on feed like it was nothing. It's like we treated that one. He came out of it really nice. You can still see his one ear and the way his hair is. They just got a little bit of like pneumonia type stuff going on every once in a while, but not severe. It's just more of a respiratory thing, and then come on of it. So these are dorks. They're doing well. They're doing well. So these are keepers since we got rid of the coals. So there's a couple spicy witches in here. So like 30 is the one that wants to eat my hand all the time. She's kind of a witch. Where's 13? That one on the end is also a witch. That's the 2 scimitals here that we kept. She's just like terrified of humans. She's just kind of like snotty, so we kept her in the barn in case she was a jerk. I don't know why she stayed. I think she got sore foot. A couple more have sore feet. They're coming out of it. So, but you can see when she walks, she's just a little bit sore yet. So we kept them in here instead of out tracking around. But and then 789 back there, she had a cervical prolapse the other day. That was a pain in the butt randomly, so I had to pull her in the barn, and she's chunky, but. So she'll be cold next year because she'll keep doing it. Right now she has a stitch in. I'll go get over there and show you. You've gained some weight. All right, 789, show me your back end. She's like, what are you doing? So you can see that little thing hanging below there. That is a stitch. So we had to put her cervix and lady bits that were coming out back up inside and stitch her so she couldn't push it back out. So she's plenty chunky. We'll probably kick her outside in a while because she needs exercise. But her situation when she had not just calved and it was like 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks after preg checking, she just all of a sudden was out there and I was like, what is that bright red thing sticking out? I was like, awesome. She's always been a cow that when she gets super late bred, you can see she just kind of like sits there open. So you can see some of her uterus, etc. Not uterus, but you can see the insides that are supposed to be insides but are on the outside sticking out a little bit, just like gaping open. And she just essentially has weak muscles, so the more she breeds and gets pregnant, the less that they're just like going back into themselves. So she randomly just like prolapsed and pushed out a good cervical prolapse, so we had to shove back in and stitch up. But she'll be cold because it usually is genetic, so we will not keep any heifers, which is good to know because she had a nice heifer this year. She's cute, she's nice yet. We won't keep because that can be genetic, and she'll be cold because she'll have to have a stitch now every single year, and it's really challenging to time cutting stitches out before they're going to actively give birth. It's not a fun situation because if you miss it, then you can have calving problems. Yeah. So anyways, that's 789's problem. Dad's coming to feed calves, which is good because they're hungry. This is my fence crawling lady at my house. You're so nice, but you just got out like 6 times in like 24 hours. I know. I don't know why you had to do that. So then we kept you in here in case you were gonna crawl fences here. Hello. You are our favorite. Yes, I know. She's gained weight, which is good. Hi, Miss Ma'am. You want to play games? Kind of a jerk face. Yeah. Dad just fed step 1 calves, which is that first time we looked at those smaller ones. They're hungry, so I gotta go send them over. They're not realizing they have 2 pens. So all the calves are here. There's also feed there. They just have to go that way, so we'll go send some around. Hey, kiddos. Guys, go that way. I don't know what's going on. I can't do it. Guys. Had to open gates because I couldn't figure it out, so that was fun. Man, look at all that food you got. Morning, Red. Good morning. Look for cans. Here's your reminder not to litter. I am totally okay that the weather has stayed very nice for the cows because they're still out in the entire field. They're getting lots of exercise. We're not even like, they're not on full feed yet either. I mean, some cows might be eating enough that it's full feed for them, but they're probably only at 65-70% of full feed yet because they can still go out and kind of graze a little bit. And also some of them had to lose weight, so, but it's been good. The longer they can get exercise, the better calving we'll have in general, hopefully, especially with the coming first calf heifers too, so fingers crossed there. But also the weather is nice because my house isn't done yet. Still waiting on permanent heat, plumbing, water, all of that jazz. So there's that update for you. No, we are not moved in yet. We're at the mercy of our plumber doing all of that stuff. So he's there, he's working. It just takes time, so.
About 2 weeks ago.
What are we doing?
Putting up inflatables. It is Christmas, I heard.
He hasn't put these up in forever. And there's one that's really funny, so we'll have to get this on video because these are not your just regular old inflatables, folks. It's been like 10 years probably since you put these up.
Well, if I was smart, I'd hire the slaves and put lights in the house.
I'm not doing that right now. Too much stuff going on. I used to.
You just have lights all over the house.
My leg is gonna allow me to be crawling all over.
Nobody sees it anyways.
Lordy.
We're off to a really good start here. Nothing. The Menards car? It is. Huh. How neat. Ta-da! Wow. Wow. We had to change the fuse in it, but we're good now. Dad has outhouse. Goodness gracious. Ta-da! Red tractor and Santa in the pooper. It's starting to fall. Why are you being so lame? Okay, so I had to leave when Dad was putting these up with Mom because I had to go hop on a podcast interview. But let's go look at how these turned out. Sad news, the race car driver needs some help, so he did not get put up. Look at it. Look at that nice tractor. Beautiful. Santa's pointing the wrong way right now, but it's the way it wants to sit up. It wants to do that game. I think it's the wind. There's the beauty. And then Santa in his outhouse. He pops out and says hello every like 10 seconds and then goes back in. But the details on this one crack me up. Here he comes. Ta-da! So like I said, we never know what's gonna happen in some of these vlogs that I do. It's just kind of like, oh, we start feeding and then it's whatever. But I have more computer work to do, some meetings, some tax prep because it's that time of year. Lame. But if you have any questions, let me know. Find me on other social media platforms as thatfitagvocate. You can see this lovely snowman in the background. Well, I'll see you next time.